Imagine this, a vast, icy island larger than Mexico, holding secrets of untapped minerals and strategic vantage points over the Arctic, suddenly becomes the center of a high-stakes geopolitical tug-of-war, courtesy of none other than Donald Trump, who's back in the White House and eyeing Greenland like it's the ultimate real estate deal. Back in 2019, during his first term, Trump floated the idea of buying Greenland from Denmark, its sovereign overseer. But the Danes dismissed it as absurd, and the notion faded into the annals of quirky presidential whims. Fast forward to his second presidency in 2025, and Trump's revived the push with renewed vigor, appointing a special envoy to Greenland in December and insisting U.S. control is essential for national security, warning that if America doesn't step in, Russia or China might swoop in to exploit its resources and location. Greenland, an autonomous territory within Denmark, boasts massive reserves of rare earth minerals critical for everything from electric vehicles to defense tech, and its melting ice sheets are opening new shipping routes amid climate change. Talk about a plot twist where global warming hands out strategic advantages. But Greenland's leaders, like Prime Minister Jens Frederik Nielsen, have flatly rejected any takeover, emphasizing their sovereignty and boosting defenses in response. Denmark, a steadfast NATO ally, echoes this stance, and the White House's refusal to rule out military force has sent shockwaves through the alliance, prompting a bipartisan U.S. congressional delegation to jet to Copenhagen on January 16, 2026, to reassure Europeans that force isn't on the table, though Trump's rhetoric suggests otherwise. Enter the tariff threats. On January 16th, Trump mused about slapping tariffs on countries opposing the acquisition, and by the next day, he made it official via Truth Social, announcing 10% tariffs starting February 1st on goods from 8 NATO nations: Denmark, Norway, Sweden, France, Germany, the United Kingdom, the Netherlands, and Finland, escalating to 25% by June 1st unless a deal for Greenland's complete and total purchase is sealed. These countries had recently deployed token military forces to Greenland as a show of solidarity against perceived U.S. aggression, turning what started as a bizarre proposal into a full-blown NATO strain. It's a classic Trump move, leveraging trade as a blunt instrument, yet one that risks fracturing alliances built over decades, especially since only 17% of Americans back the idea, according to a Reuters Ipsos poll. World leaders have voiced outrage. Greenlandic politician Aja Chemnitz called out the exaggerations on threats to the island, while former NATO heads warned this distracts from real dangers like Russia's war in Ukraine. Protests erupted in Danish cities, with thousands rejecting the notion, highlighting how one man's fixation could upend international norms. In a world where alliances are supposed to deter aggression, not spark it among friends, this saga underscores the delicate balance of power. Because when tariffs meet territories, the chill in relations might outlast Greenland's glaciers.